Hello, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. This video is for Wayne in Maryland, and this is the seals, convertible top seals from a 93 Mercedes 600 SL, and just want to show you the conditions because they have been sitting on my bench here. When I rebuilt cylinders, I just left seals and I'm going to throw them away, so just want to show you what it is. And plus, you know, if it's gonna, you can actually see the condition of seals when they are in the vehicle for all 25 years plus. The car has been sitting for a little bit, so that's why it's interesting to see, I guess. So the main convertible seals, the main cylinders, these aren't too bad. They look okay. They were damaged during removal because they're sitting there tight, so right there. But they show a little bit of signs here, but they seem to be holding on quite nicely. But obviously it's a good idea to do them because you do not want to revisit the seals. You see, same here, there was damage during removal, but other than that, it seemed to be still more or less pliable. No, main cylinders were never replaced. You can tell because it was huge effort to take the bolt out. It was tight as definitely factory. Nothing was touched in the back. Now we move on to other seals. Some of them are better, some of them are worse. So obviously we can see the worst seals here. These ones right here, these are like pretty much done. There is no pliability left. Very, very hard. As you can see, this one is just, this was leaking the most. It's eating up the material. The surface is very rough, and this is the worst seal. As you can see, this is not damaged during removal, this is just deteriorated. So that's one of them. This one is a little better, but still already going for it. This was leaking as well, so obviously that's how this seal looks. These are the worst. And then we move on. See, they all pretty much look same. They all have this residue around them, this blackish residue. The best seals seem to be these two. Okay, so these are probably the fronts. Maybe these cylinders were replaced at some point of time, but the cracks are apparent on this one already. As you can see, it just cracked right once I touched it, and keeps developing the crack once I keep moving it. As you can see, it's very brittle at this point, and the rim has a crack to it, as you can see, once I moved it. So this end seemed to be decently okay looking, but you see microscopic cracks developing around the perimeter. So again, these are the best ones. This one is okay, but it's not as pliable. See, so once I moved it, the crack just developed a second ago. So yes, so these are the best seals. Maybe these cylinders were replaced many years ago. And we got to the others. Basically, there is not much to say about these. They seem to be intact, but you know, obviously the wear residue is apparent, and the pliability wise, these are quite pliable still. But again, these are all original, so you don't keep these, because you change the seals that are leaking, and then these are going to follow. See, like this one looks okay kind of over here, but on this end, as you can see, deterioration started right here. So it's just flakes right off. So you know, that's, you see, that is not the right repair. If you just do one seal or one cylinder, two cylinders, you have to do them all. Yes, they might last for some time, but at the end of the day, these will fail. There's no question about it. This one is in better shape. Just want to go through them all just to show that we did do this job at the right time. You see, there's a crack on this one right there. So obviously right there. Well, that could be during removal though. But still, again, this is the right way of doing things. Let's see. There's a scratch there. And then on the bottom there, well, that's these, and then the little ones here from some other cylinders. As you can see, deterioration it's just starting around the edges. The seal itself just looks decently okay, but again, this is the right time of doing this job. So, and this is the last one. Again, there's more or less okay, but at the end of the day, they will become this. They will become like that. They're gonna be all chewed up, eaten up, and no question about that. Just like this looking. This is all like, just want to throw these out so I can move on with some other projects here. So just wanted to document these. So this is it basically. These are the seals for a convertible top. That's 12 cylinders on this model. Some models have 11, newer ones, but 93 to 90, throw them out, 93 to 96. 1990 to 96 or 7, I think they have 12, and then the other ones are 11. Alright, so anyway, this is all. This is Victor at RestoreMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.